Students, here we are going to see today work done in a chemical reaction. The work done by a system at constant temperature and pressure is given by the equation, that is W is equal to minus P external delta V. So this is the equation what we have. Now assuming that P external, so let us assume that P external, let us take this as P. Then the equation will become W is equal to minus P delta V. Now students, you know that V delta V is equal to V2 minus V1. It is the change in the volume. So let us replace this delta V by this. So what you have, W is equal to minus P V2 minus V1. Let us solve this. So W is equal to minus PV2 plus PV1. Now if you see the terms here, PV2 and PV1, so you can use ideal gas because we are enclosing an ideal gas in the cylinder or attached to the piston, and therefore the gases, they are ideal, and therefore according to ideal gas equation, for n moles of the gas, PV is equal to nRT. But here we have PV1 and PV2. So let us rearrange this equation also in the form of PV1 and PV2. So we will have PV1 is equal to N1RT. Similarly, PV2 is equal to N2RT. Now students, if I take a cylinder and attach this to a piston in this way, the gas which is enclosed inside, it will have a constant pressure, because we are considering this at constant pressure and at constant temperature, and therefore pressure and temperature will remain constant, and therefore don't take this T and T as T1 and T2. Second very important thing about R, because it's a gas constant, it will remain constant for the system throughout, and so we rearrange the equation in this form. Now let us replace this PV2 and PV1 by those two terms, and what you get. So W is equal to, but you have to write here that at constant temperature and pressure, W is equal to minus N2RT plus N1RT. Now I have replaced those terms by those terms and I got this. So that is equal to minus N2 minus N1 RT. Now W is equal to minus delta N RT. Now what is delta N, students? So delta N is equal to the number of moles of the gaseous products minus number of moles of the gaseous reactants. As the physical state of the reactants and products moles, we always consider in the gaseous form. You have to just write here that G means the gaseous phase. So what you have the equation that W is equal to minus delta N RT. Now let us see what actually the sign conventions which are used here. Now here the sign conventions of W will depend upon the value of delta N. So let us see how W will depend on delta N. Before that, let us see the sign conventions for W. You know that W, if it is positive, means it is the work of compression. What is the meaning of compression, student? That the work is done by the surrounding on the system. And when W is negative, means it is the work of expansion. Means what, student? The work is done by the system on the surrounding. So this is very, very important for you to know that if it is positive, it will be on the system, and if it is negative, it is by the system. So using those W sign conventions, let us go for delta N sign conventions. So let us see this. The first is, if your N2 is greater than N1, then W will be negative and work is done by the system on the surrounding. Now, how to correlate this, student? You have the equation W is equal to minus delta N RT. Now, when I say that this delta N, that is N2 is greater than N1, means here delta N is positive. So if delta N is positive, this complete term will become positive, and this automatically will give you that W is negative. Let us try this. This is equal to minus. So this will be positive complete work. So W will be equal to negative. That is work is negative. And when W is negative, what we have seen is, when W is negative, what it means, student? That it is the work of expansion. That's what we have seen. So it is the work of expansion and work is done by the system. So this is the first sign convention. Let us see the second one. That is, if N2 is less than N1, then W will be positive and work is done on the system by the surrounding. So let us try this also. When N2 is less than N1, means your delta N will be negative here. So delta N will be negative. So let us put this in this format. So W will be equal to this negative. So W will become positive. So that is what W will become positive and work is done on the system. Last, which is very easy, when N1 is equal to N2, then W will be equal to 0 and no work will be done. So this is the third sign convention. Now to understand those conventions better, let us try few of the examples. So the first example what we have is H2 gas plus Cl2 gas gives 2HCl gas. Students, it's very, very important you have to check whether the reaction is balanced. So your first work will be, you have to just see whether the given equation is balanced. Here if I see the equation is balanced. Second thing, calculate delta N. So here I will calculate delta N. For that it will be 2 minus 1 plus 1. That will be 2 minus, here it is 1, here it is 1. So the total number of moles of the reactants is 2 and here the number of moles of the product is also 2. So what will be your delta N? Delta N will be N2 minus N1. So it will be 0. Now the moment it is 0, so W will also be 0 and therefore no work done. So this is how you have to predict. Let us move on to the next example. The next example is 3O2 gas gives 2O3 gas. Now see whether it is balanced. The equation is balanced. So let us calculate delta N here. So delta N value here is equal to 2 minus 3. So it is minus 1, means the value is negative. As it is negative means N2 is less than N1 and therefore when it is negative, so the work here will be positive. So the work is positive and therefore work is done on the system. So this is how you have to predict. Let us move on to the next example. The next example is formation of sulfur trioxide. So let us write this. SO2 gas plus O2 gas gives SO3 gas. Let us balance the equation now. So after balancing the equation, you will get in this way. Let us calculate the value of delta N. So delta N will be here on this side it is 2, this side it is 3. So delta N will again be negative because it will be 2 minus 3 and therefore N2 will be less than N1. So here again W will be positive and the work is done on the system. Let us try for the next one. Here I am taking the decomposition of magnesium carbonate. So magnesium carbonate is solid, gives MgO solid plus CO2 gas. Now students, if you see this is solid and this is solid. So here we will not consider the solid physical state and therefore we will be considering only this physical state which is in the gaseous phase because we want the number of moles to be considered only and only in the gaseous state. So here if I mark this, here I can say this is, I'm neglecting or you can take this as 1 and this 1 will get cancelled. So here I can say that N2 is greater than N1 and therefore W is negative. And so the work is done by the system on the surrounding. Let us try one more example, that is ammonium nitrate, that is NH4NO3. I'm taking the physical state as solid, will give you N2O gas plus 2H2O. Here the physical state given is gaseous. So let us calculate the number of moles here. So I will see this is balanced equation. So here I will not consider this. If I see this on the product side, we have 3 moles and therefore here again N2 is greater than N1 and so W will be negative. And again the work will be done by the system. So students, I hope you have understood those sign conventions and how to use those sign conventions for the calculating the work done for few of the reactions. So please do like this video, share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you students.